We've done it, boys! Oh my God. Oh, if this isn't, like you say, Luke, if this is not the turning point to raise spirits, to raise motivation, to raise the quality, the consistency. I know there was a lack of consistency this entire game, much like there has been this entire season. But if we can't react based on what we've just done, what we've just seen, we haven't seen the likes of that since the days against Ajax, with Reece James scoring his goal, Azpilicueta's disallowed goal, but the roof absolutely tearing off of Stamford Bridge. If we don't react correctly after that, then we just deserve to be a mid-table side. We really do. We really genuinely do. There has to be some sort of positivity to come from this in the form of good momentum. Hey, we might well actually be on course for Europe after all. We're in 10th now. We're only 2 points off of 7th place. We're 5 points off of Manchester United with a game in hand over them. We've just beaten them as well. It could all be coming into place after all. It could all be coming together after all. Was I ready to gun for Mauricio Pochettino's job? Absolutely. Do I still think he's the man for the job? I didn't to begin with, and I still don't. Do I think that momentum can be gained from this if dealt with in the correct manner? I absolutely do. It was glorious to see Mason Mount come on when they were still winning, and for them to then lose in the space of time that he was on is absolutely nothing short of magnificent. It is a great meal, a delicious meal, a fantastic meal, in the words of Todd Bowley. It doesn't really get much better than that. And for Chelsea fans, we don't really get moments like this anymore at the moment, over the last couple of years, where it goes to us. It lands on our plate. We take it. We actually run away with it. And we get our laugh. We get the final laugh for a change. For the first time in 7 fucking years, we have beaten Manchester United in the league. Against all odds. Against all odds. And yes, it is good to see Mauricio Pochettino going absolutely mad. It might actually be the turning point for him to show passion, to show desire himself. Because there's times, even recently, where you almost look at him and think he knows he's lost his job. This guy knows he's on the way out. So for him to now be running around the touchline, Tuchel-esque, Conte-esque, Mourinho-esque, we want to see those sorts of situations from this guy. I want him to do well. I think that's partly the frustration, much like with a player like Sterling, with a player like Mudryk. I look at them and I think, Jesus Christ, you know the talent's there. You know that there is something there. We know Pochettino's got what, He's really struggling to showcase that he is an elite manager, but we know he's got what it takes to be a good manager. He just isn't doing well. He isn't showcasing it well. And listen, by no means am I saying I'm now Poch in. It's a lot of luck involved in this. You can't forget this guy made made a substitution with 2 players coming on for a like-for-like situation, in a situation where we needed goals. We needed goals, and we ended up getting goals, but we needed goals, and he brought 2 defenders off for 2 defenders on. What's the reasoning behind that? And obviously it's ended up working for him. Chukwuemeka, Madueke, massively involved in those goals, in the goal at the end. Involved in the penalty as well, with Madueke getting taken down by Dalot in the dying seconds of the game. But it wasn't the dying seconds, because we managed to get one after that as well. It is absolutely going down as one of the top games this season, along with the likes of Tottenham, both Man City games. You know, we have had a really, I wouldn't say a really good season, but a really good season in terms of the performances from both sides in games. The games that have been produced by Chelsea, whether we've won, lost, or drawn, there's been a fucking load of games where it's been okay, not the greatest of seasons in terms of it's not very fruitful, is it? It's not very good in terms of where we are in the table right now. European football is hanging on by a thread. It's still there. It's still in our grasps. You know, we're able to put our hand out and kind of feel it there. Do I still think we're going to get? Do I think we're going to get European football? Absolutely not. But at the same time, if we take this momentum and run with it, take this, give us some confidence. Who knows? Who knows? Who genuinely knows? You can't predict it. You can't predict. No one can predict. You can't predict it. I can't predict it. Fucking Pochettino, sure as hell, cannot predict it. But if we do not, this is the lifeline. This is the lifeline that Pochettino needed. This is the lifeline that Pochettino really truly needed in his Chelsea career, that he can run with, maybe, if he does the right things, if he goes the right way about it, and hopefully he can turn things around. It's there for the taking. And if he fucks it up, if we then now, after this game, we then go and play Sheffield United and lose on Sunday, what was the point of today? And I'm not trying to sound negative. I'm not trying to be negative, but it's entirely possible. We could win here today, like we have done, and then absolutely monumentally bottle it against Sheffield United, which would just ruin any sort of progress, any sort of momentum that we've gained from here. Where do we move from here? I think we take it with a pinch of salt. I don't think we get too ahead of ourselves. Crazy things happen in football. It doesn't usually go Chelsea's way like it has done today. I can't stress enough how we need to capitalize on this. That's the word, capitalize. We need to capitalize on this so much. Even being 2-0 up, to then bottle it, to then somehow bring it back. If we can't capitalize on this under Pochettino, then he isn't the man for the job. This is his final chance. This is his chance to finish the story. This is his chance. This is his Cody Rhodes moment for him to finish the story, or at least take something and move with it. He has to capitalize on this. He really, truly does. And if he doesn't, if we lose against Sheffield United or we lose against Everton, it's as good as fucking, clapping your hands with shit in it and it just go. That would be what it is. We've got it contained right now. As soon as he goes like that, it's an absolute shit show. And today was all for nothing. I'm sure you can understand what I'm trying to say there. I don't think I make too much sense. I'm still trying to gather my thoughts on what the fuck we just saw. Please do smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. It is a huge victory for Chelsea. It really is. I'm now going to go and edit some of my the reactions to go on TikTok and all that sort of thing. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your Saturday. And I'll see you on Sunday for the watch along on the Byline YouTube channel, and also for my preview on Saturday afternoon. Thank you for all the support. It's time I got some rest. And you too as well. It's late. Go to bed. See you later. Goodbye. Have a good one. Arrivederci. Ta-da. Bye.